Staying focused can be tricky when life gets in the way. We may have like a list of things to do with some speed bumps here and there. From studying for an exam that you might pass, might not, to getting a slim chance of raising your pay at work, to indecisively canceling plans with friends that haven't seen you in months, down to text message and phone calls from your boss asking you to come in early, or telling you Lisa called out again. Damn it, Lisa. This is the third time this month. How does Lisa pay her bills? The world will never know. But at least I get a random Tuesday off for half off movie prices at the cinema. Enjoying it alone. Now I know we are aiming to why I cut off pretty much the whole universe by 8 p.m. And, besides the fact that I can come off, a little antisocial, I am genuinely very happy in my own space. I will admit that, but besides the fact that I do that. So this video is just to aim for pretty much how to stay focused, how to keep a good thing going. That's it. It's very simple. I like to stay disciplined, and I feel like the tips that I share, that what I do could possibly help you in your future, or just, if you're looking for some ideas of how to keep yourself together, here's some tips. All right, guys, so simple. 3 things, okay? 1, 2, 3, stay with me. Now, number 1, I want better sleep. Number 2, I want to stop talking too much. Number 3, I want better reading comprehension skills. So most of you guys know that I wake up at 5 a.m. and I felt that when I was sleeping all different times of hours, it wasn't the fact that 5 a.m. was hard for me to get up. Surprisingly, no matter what time I sleep, I can still manage to get up at 5 a.m. or around 5 a.m. And still do what I have to get done. Obviously, if I wake up a little later, I'm rushing into like my work hour where I have to like get ready for work. But if I wake up on the same time that I need to, then I have enough time to kind of like take my morning nice and slow. That wasn't my issue. My issue was I could get some of my stuff done, or all my stuff done in the morning that I usually do on my routine. It was the fact that towards the middle of the day, I would be already like crumbling down. Like by like 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I would be already drained because I decided to sleep like, at 12 o'clock or at 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I just feel like it's not my ideal. If I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. and if any of you guys wake up early, it's best for you to at least sleep a little bit earlier at night so you can get that good, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. That really depends on your body and how much sleep you really need. I feel like I'm good when I sleep about 7 hours, sometimes 6 or 7 hours a day. So I try to make sure I hit around that time to go to bed at a certain time. And I usually aim for 9:30, 10. Yeah, just like, I'm not really doing too much today, but honestly, I don't know. What are we like talking about anyway? No, you tell me like what you were doing first, and then I'll tell you what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but I know we tend to stay up for like whatever reason. Like we'll probably say, hey, I'm gonna go to bed at 9 o'clock, and then something happens where you don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. That's where structure comes into play. You need to remind yourself the why. Like I said in one of my other videos, I think the 5 a.m. video will explain the reason, the why. And if you're curious about watching that video, I'll definitely probably post it towards the end of this video so you could see the highlight about that and you can watch that. And always remember why you do this. Like, what's the point of you getting up? Or what's the point of you going to bed? Like, what is it that you want to accomplish? And it's just something I constantly tell myself over and over. Guys, like the one thing I've definitely learned from getting enough sleep and cutting people off and going into 2, which is obviously talking too much, and 3, besides those tips, I've learned to enjoy my time. Enjoy and have fun with your days. Don't always feel like it's like, you gotta go. And like, that's how I was pretty much my whole life, I feel, especially when I started like college. So let's jump over to number 2. So let's say somebody calls me at night. I have a tendency of like dozing off at night, and I'm just saying whatever it is that this conversation's going. Sometimes it could be interesting, sometimes it could be uninteresting and very or even unnecessary, where it's just not a conversation that needs to be addressed at night for me. I feel like that's when I'm like definitely dozing off into my night routine, and once I talk, it just keeps going for me. Like I just keep rambling over things, and I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, hey. Oh, like, what are you doing? Oh my god, no, what are you doing first? Oh my god, I'm literally just sitting here complaining about my life. Like, I have so much to do, but like, I just can't. Like, what? Are you like staring at the wall? Me too! I'm staring at the wall too! I'm like... So, less of that and more of structure. Girl, get your cup ready. Get your cup ready for this tea. This tea. Yeah, so like, oh my god, hold on, let me recharge. So like Lisa, literally Lisa didn't even come into work today, so I had to cover her shift. I feel like definitely those unnecessary convos will come back and haunt you. I swear, it always does. Oh, hey Lisa, what's up, girl? Wait, what? You heard what? From who? Who would have told you that tea? Tea, the decaffeinated tea. Tea that's not even served. I mean, I would never. Oh, you heard. Oh, you heard that I was saying something. What'd you hear? And just another side note is that I personally, going forward, and this does not mean that it just happens at night, this is like in general, when I get phone calls, I'm really trying to stay away from like negative talking, like very bad mouthing, talk back, and I'm not trying to say that the person that calls me always starts that. I could be the one starting it too. I really want to hold myself accountable. But moving forward, I really just want everything to be in the positive light. Number 3, reading comprehension, and this is just my own personal tip, is that I had the worst reading comprehension skills because I was just not good at reading when I went to community college for my first semester. The thing is, when I took the placement test, I failed so badly on the reading section that I had to take a remedial reading courses for 3 semesters straight. I'm gonna be honest with you, the professors in remedial courses, I feel they really genuinely care about you way more than an average teacher. Now that could be another way around for other people, but in my experiences, those were the best professors I ever had. That professor definitely changed my life. Reading is really just a skill, and you're just taking that skill and trying to perfect it and getting close to perfecting it by practicing and practicing every day. So these are my reasonings. I hope this gives you like an insight and pretty much guides you or helps you figure out what you need to do and how you use your time wisely before you go to bed. Because whatever you do before bed is pretty crucial for the next day. And it's pretty crucial for the fact of how you're gonna sleep too. If I'm gonna stay up and watch, anything that has to do with a screen, and I'm gonna stay up and watch TV, I felt that I was so drowsy the next day, and I'm assuming that's gonna happen to you too. It's not really good to stare at a screen right before bed. I know some of us can't help it, but if you really wanna prevent it, you would try another way to do something before you go to bed. And that time that you choose between bed and your free time, that's completely up to you. These are my tips. I hope they help you. I hope you learn something, and I hope you carry it with you. So like I say always, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and please leave any comments below. When you comment, subscribe, or like, it really helps with the algorithm of the video. So I strongly recommend, if you want to support this channel, please do so. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. It is beautiful outside by me on a Sunday at 1 o'clock, I want to say. I want to say it's 1 o'clock because I don't know what time it is. It is beautiful outside. Go enjoy some sun, some vitamin D. If you're watching this at night, you should not be watching this after 8. But if you are, just watch this video to the end. Like, hit subscribe, comment below, and then you could stop doing that and then try to watch it during the daytime or afternoon during your lunch. Take care. Peace. Are you done being my actor?